Happy Thanksgiving, Pathways Church. I'm Jake Collins, your middle school pastor, and I'm excited to join you this week for Daily Dose. It seems only appropriate that our topic for this week is Thanksgiving. While we certainly want to take time to thank people in our lives, ultimately every blessing goes back to God. So all this week we are walking through 5 ways that we can show our thanksgiving to the one who makes it all possible. The book of Hebrews paints a beautiful picture of God's work throughout the Old Testament and how it all points to Christ. In chapter 12, the writer shifts to the present and challenges his readers to prepare for the journey ahead. In verses 28 and 29, he writes, "Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful. By it we may serve God acceptably with reverence and awe, for our God is a consuming fire." The word for serve here is latruo. This word is used throughout the New Testament, sometimes translated as serve and sometimes translated as worship. It's rooted in the idea of a person hired to accomplish a specific task. Here in Hebrews, though, this worship is not the response to a hiring, it is a response to a gift. Thank you is one of the first phrases that we learn from an early age. The downside of this is that we get so used to saying it that it starts to lose its power. We've all probably had moments like these when we were young. Maybe it was someone's birthday and their parents brought cupcakes or donuts to your school class, and at a certain point the teacher would ask the inevitable question, "What do we say, kids?" And we'd all respond, "Thank you." Over time, we learned that true gratitude is about more than just 2 words. Those are just a way for us to express it. With God, our response to his goodness is to worship with reverence and awe. Yes, this can be through song during a Sunday morning service or alone in your car, but worship is about so much more than singing. It's about truly understanding who God is, his goodness, his presence, and his power. And it is about approaching all areas of our lives in a way that acknowledges and celebrates this. As we spend time in prayer, seek to follow God's will for our lives, teach others about him, and use our resources to accomplish his mission on earth, I pray that we would all keep our focus on him. He is the reason why we do all of this. He gave the greatest gift of all time 2,000 years ago, and that gift is still changing lives to this day. And for that, we all have a reason to be thankful. Thanks for joining me this week on Daily Dose. We hope to see you this Sunday.